ancient Skyloft to the sprawling lands below, the primordial evil of Demise casts a shadow that ripples across millennia. Join Jax and Pixel Bit as they trace the insidious origins of eternal malice and the hero chosen to fight it.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back, Hyrule Historians, to 8-Bit Reloaded. I'm Jax Volt, and last time Pixel Bit and I dug into the very foundations of Hyrule's creation, the Golden Goddesses, and the ultimate power of the Triforce. We touched on the idea of a paradise lost, but today we're asking the big question. How did that paradise fall? What if the very first act of evil in the Zelda universe set in motion a curse so powerful, it literally doomed every hero, every princess, and every villain to an endless, tragic cycle?
Indeed, Jax. After the goddesses departed, the sacred realm remained, a pure, untouched world. But history, much like some of those early NES controllers, has a way of being cyclical. And for Hyrule, that cycle began with a being of pure malevolence. Demise. Forget Ganon for a moment. He's merely a symptom. The true genesis of Hyrule's eternal struggle, the root of every conflict, traces back to this single, ancient entity whose very existence was a blight upon the nascent world. It wasn't just a monster, it was a cosmic force. Demise, born from a rupture in the cosmos, sought to claim the Triforce for himself and plunge the world into utter chaos. But Hyrule had a protector, not a mortal, but a true deity, the Goddess Hylia. For players who finally experienced Skyward Sword, Hylia's story isn't just an origin, it's a testament to sacrifice and unwavering resolve. She was the first true guardian of the Triforce after the goddesses departed. Hylia rallied the remaining races of Hyrule, elevated a portion of the land into the sky, what would become Skyloft, and waged a brutal war against Demise and his demonic hordes. It was a conflict of cosmic proportions, the primordial struggle between good and evil.
So, the original big bad wasn't Ganondorf, it was this guy, and Hylia fought him head-on?
She did, but Demise was too powerful to be truly destroyed. In a desperate act, Hylia used her remaining power to seal him away beneath the surface world, at what would later be known as the Sealed Grounds. This act, however, came at a great cost. Realizing Demise could not be truly annihilated, Hylia devised a plan for future generations. She transformed herself into a mortal, shedding her divinity, to guide a chosen hero. And for that hero, she left behind a weapon, a sword unlike any other. This isn't just a sword, folks. It's the ultimate artifact of cosmic power and destiny. Every gamer knows the satisfaction of finally drawing the Master Sword. It's the blade that literally defines what it means to be the hero of Hyrule. Forged from the purest sacred flames, tempered by trials, and infused with the spirit of the sword Goddess 5, it became the blade of evil's Bane, the only weapon capable of truly harming Demise, and by extension, his future incarnations.
So, this is why Link always needs the Master Sword. It's because of Demise.
Precisely. And before Demise was sealed, he uttered a chilling prophecy, a curse. He declared that his hatred, his pure malice, would eternally follow the bloodline of Hylia and the spirit of the hero. In essence, he vowed to be reborn again and again, through time, to constantly plague them. It's a brilliant narrative device that allows Nintendo to reset the story with a new Link and Zelda each time, while maintaining a consistent overarching villain, its lore as a gameplay mechanic, in a way. So, the stage was set. Hylia, reborn as the first mortal Zelda, and her chosen companion, the first hero Link, bravely fought to finally seal Demise. But his curse, that was the poison that permeated Hyrule's very existence. Every generation, the hatred of Demise would manifest, not always as a demonic beast, but as an individual consumed by a desire for the Triforce, typically the Power Piece. This, of course, is the origin of our beloved King of Evil, Ganon, and his human form, Ganondorf.
So, every time we see a Link, a Zelda, or a Ganon, it's not just a new character. It's the echoes of that first ancient struggle fueled by Demise's curse?
Precisely. The time-tested testimonial hook here is that this cycle, this prophecy, has defined almost every single Zelda game we've played. It's the underlying engine of the entire saga. Whether you play the original NES game or Breath of the Wild, you are experiencing the reverberations of Demise's curse. It's Hyrule's ultimate meta-narrative.
Mind-blowing pixel bit. So that epic, ancient battle against Demise wasn't just a cool story. It was the entire blueprint for every conflict Link, Zelda, and Ganon would ever face. The curse is real.
It is. And understanding that curse is key to understanding the very fabric of Hyrule's history. But how did that curse play out after Demise's sealing? How did it create not one, but three distinct timelines? Next time, on 8-Bit Reloaded, prepare for a deep dive into the most debated, discussed, and dissected event in Zelda lore. The time-split paradox of Ocarina of Time. You don't want to miss how one choice created multiple destinies.
Seriously, if you thought your choices had consequences, wait until you see this. Like this video, comment below with your craziest Demise theories, and most importantly, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're ready for the ultimate timeline reveal.
Until next time, keep your courage and your cartridges clean.